Greetings, friends.
And welcome back to Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with,
Kawakami. You can just call her from here.
Oh, shit.
Did you get her mixed up with Takemi?
Too many people in this game.
Oh. Hi.
Master, are you hungry at all? Now we're offering special services like maids cooking and together with a maid. With the request fee included, it'll only cost you 5,000 yen. It's practically a steal.
Hey.
Sure.
Yeah.
What?
What, seriously? I mean, thank you for requesting me. Then please wait for me, Master. I hope you have a big appetite.
Master?
Well, did you enjoy the maids cooking and together with a maid services I provided today? The high-end cup noodles really do make a difference, don't they?
What is the together with a maid service?
Can I have a different maid?
Or do some real cooking?
Right. I thought you'd agree, Master. They are pretty complicated, though. It says to drain the hot water once and leave the sauce packet on the lid so it gets warm. Don't request me if you're going to complain. Besides, I thought I warned you already. Why would you request me again? I wanted to see you. Are you sure that's really the reason? Well, I guess I'm in no position to complain since I'm making money from it. Yawn. I'm so tired. We had a faculty meeting just the other day. Why do they have to last so long?
Jeez.
Thanks to the Phantom Thieves, the students have been really restless lately. The teachers can't agree on what to do about them or the Phantom Thieves. I wish they talked more about our bonus instead. I heard they might even cut the teacher salaries. I'm so sick of it.
Maybe I'll request you more often?
Yeah. Really? I'll continue to serve you with all my might, Master. I'm going to be in trouble if I don't pick up more shifts. Hello?
What?
What? How much? I can't. Yes, but that's true. Sure. Yes, I understand. Yes, it's my responsibility after all. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I'm a little behind on my sister's medical bills. Are they that expensive? Apparently it's some crazy incurable disease, so there's a lot of fees and extra charges. That's why it would really help if you requested me more. Never mind. You're my student. I can't keep relying on you. What am I going to do? Anyway, it's time for me to go. Hey, feel free to call me to do housework. It doesn't have to be through the maid service. I live close by, so I can stop over whenever you need me. Besides, I'm worried that you can't cook or do laundry because you don't have your parents. Oh, and if your friends suddenly come over, I can always leave out the back way.
There's no back way. Just jumps out the window.
Right.
Now we can request Kawakami to brew coffee or do laundry for us.
Nice.
I think it still costs like 5,000 yen though.
Yeah.
And it'll save time. But, I don't know.
This isn't how it was supposed to go. In any case, I need to talk to my boss about giving me more shifts. I need to get requested more.
Good night.
Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. Wasn't my meal so delicious? Could you taste all the love I put into it? But you can't just eat cup noodles, right? You need balanced nutrients. Maybe next time you can try some of my homemade cooking instead. Seriously though, you're still young, so you really need to eat properly. You're not in character. Thanks. You can thank me once you start making actual improvements. I mean, you're so very welcome. I know this is kind of silly, but you really do need to eat healthy, okay? I mean, considering how much you spend on requesting me, you can probably afford some good food. Well, I hope you'll request me again sometime. Bye-bye.
See you at school.
What's up with that old geezer?
Is he crying?
I have committed crimes that are unbecoming of an artist. Plainly put, I plagiarized work. I tainted this country's art world and even Sayuri. How could I possibly apologize to everyone for what I've done?
Yeah, that little picture of him crying is a lot.
Crying way too much.
And that was from the urgent apology conference by Madarame that took place just a moment ago. After reporting to the association, Madarame has agreed to the police's request to turn himself in.
Wasn't he on TV the other day?
On top of charges of abuse to his pupils, Madarame is under suspicion of claiming their works as his own. Some doubt the validity that his maiden work, Sayuri, was stolen, believing it was used for fraud. This large-scale criminal act has caused a great shock to the art world, and
That old man's done for.
after the conference, Madarame was taken to a police hospital for interrogation due to his age. However, initial psych evaluations state that he is mentally sound and likely responsible for his actions.
There's no need to be nice to an old geezer like that.
Why'd he spill the beans himself? Doesn't that seem weird?
Also, a group calling themselves the Phantom Thieves posted a dubious note at Madarame's exhibit. The police will investigate their relation to this case, but for now, did not identify them as suspects.
Phantom thieves? Do these bandits have something to do with that old geezer's apology?
Oh, I've heard of them before. They supposedly steal evil hearts. It's why the culprits apologize.
Wait, what? Steal hearts? That's impossible, though.
But I feel like I saw something about that online, too. They sent out a calling card for real.
Oh, so it was like, we're going to take your heart? Oh, that's impressive if someone really did that.
Phantom thieves, huh?
Phantom thieves again.
You guys see the news about Madarame? It's just like what happened with Kamoshida.
And they mentioned the Phantom Thieves!
Man, this is starting to get interesting. If we do it right, we can change people's hearts. With this power, we might be able to do more than just getting back at society. It'll be a big deal.
I don't know.
Man, you're so indifferent.
Then again, doesn't that make him more trustworthy as our leader?
As for me, I hope we just keep getting more and more famous.
Something like this happening twice is massive, too. It's too great a coincidence to occur normally.
If we continue doing this, we'll definitely be able to give courage to everyone who needs it.
We may want to quiet down a little.
Do you know them?
You moron! Those are attendance officers.
Hello there. May I speak with you for a moment?
Ah, yes! How can we help you?
That monotonous acting of hers never fails to send a chill down my spine.
What are you all doing here? Are you friends?
We're delinquents. We wanted some tea.
Is that so? And how would you do that in a place like this?
We were just discussing where we should go.
Well, all right. Just make sure you disperse before it gets too late, okay? There have been some odd happenings lately, and the news about that artist has caused quite the stir.
We'll be careful.
It's still light out. Man, those guys must have way too much time on their hands.
Hey, don't go making stuff up on the spot like that, okay? I totally panicked because of you.
From now on, we'll need to be even more cautious than before. Look at us. Right after the second Thieves incident, both prior victims are meeting up.
Wait, you mean people might be listening to us?
It'll be fine. Look around, we're the only people worrying about it.
I guess you're right.
By the way, Yusuke, you able to get anything out of Madarame? Remember how he was talking about that suspicious person in the black mask?
Well, I pressed him for answers, but he doesn't even understand what happened to him to begin with.
It's not like he actually saw his desires get stolen after all.
It's rumored that he may be sent to prison. In that case, gaining information will be difficult.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll be leaving that house. I can't draw in such a place anymore.
Do you have somewhere to go?
The school dorms. I can stay there free of charge thanks to my fine arts scholarship.
A scholarship? Wait, you're that good?
Although, Takamaki-san's house would do as well.
Wait, what?
You know, you could ask her to model for you whenever you wanted.
You moron!
Then again, now that Yusuke will be living alone, it'll be easier for us to meet up whenever we want.
For the time being, we should wait and see how this case plays out.
And it'll probably take some time finding a target as big as Madarame.
Anyway, we should just act like normal students while we look for our next target, okay?
We'll be entrusting that to you again, Ryuji.
Alright, guess it's just more prep till then.
Yusuke Kitagawa.
So after Shiho Suzui, you did it again for someone you barely knew? You were sent away twice, almost reported to the police, and yet you still wanted to save him. Moreover, you ended up in a museum instead of a castle this time. You're still going to maintain this rubbish about changing someone's heart by stealing their treasure?
It's the truth.
Very well. The truth behind this tale of yours will be clear once your conspirators are in custody. Now then, tell me about this new member who joined your group. There's no point in being stubborn. It will only damage your position. The identity of Madarame's pupil can be easily discovered with a little investigation.
I'm not telling.
So you won't sell out your accomplice? Fine. There's still much more that I want to hear. It was around this time that the Phantom Thieves began to truly gain popularity. Lies flooded the internet. Things like the Phantom Thieves saved me too, or I got a calling card. For heaven's sake, those lies made the collection of intel take almost 10 times longer. Now your next target was this man, Junya Kaneshiro. He doesn't compare to the previous two. Even the police had been struggling to apprehend him. So, exactly how did you take down such a well-guarded criminal? Tell me.
The suspect has repeatedly testified that he does not have any recollection of his actions. A full psychiatric evaluation will be performed to further investigate the crime's details and motives.
First Kamoshida at Shujin Academy, and now Madarame. I found a number of points of commonality between the two. Both, for example, were sent a calling card before their unforeseen changes of heart.
I see. But isn't tying their cases to the series of psychotic breakdowns jumping to conclusions? Furthermore, the police will frown upon you stepping into this.
Now isn't the time to be worrying about things like jurisdiction and honor. We need to dig deeper and find a correlation among the incidents these past 2-3 years.
Very well, I leave it to you. However, you must not let this interfere with your regular duties.
Thank you, sir.
damn woman just had to stick her nose into this.
And I understand that these abnormal incidents have caused some anxiety throughout our country. This situation must be approached with the utmost seriousness. I shall continue to put forth great effort so that every citizen can live with peace of mind.
Not only are there these phantom thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed...
Oh.
Looks like Yusuke's texting me. I think you're getting him too.
You have my gratitude.
What are you so polite for all of a sudden?
I truly am thankful to you for making me come to my senses. You owe us one, but you're exaggerating. I most certainly am not. I must express my gratitude earnestly.
You're one of us now, man. We'll be counting on you, okay?
Of course.
And if anything comes up, we won't hesitate to lend a hand.
Thank you. We'll then see you.
He didn't have to go through all that trouble just to thank us. He's such an honest guy. Anyways, that went well for our first job, huh? It was a huge success. So that said, you got any time after this?
Yeah, I think I might just say yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the thing is, I got some free tickets to a darts lounge from this guy I know.
Nice.
But I totally forgot that they expired today, so you want to go right now?
Hell yeah. Ryuji, didn't we just finish talking about how we need to get be on guard?
Come on, it's just darts. Don't you want to play too, Morgana? I mean, if you can actually throw anything.
If you're just going to play, then I guess it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, then let's head to this darts lounge or whatever it is. Lead the way, Ryuji.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm on it. Oh, right, the place is in Kichijoji, so we gotta take the train first.
Kichijoji?
Oh.
What, for real? There's a bunch of different shops right outside the station there.
Let's go.
It's just one stop away from Shibuya, so let's head for the Inagami line first.
Inagami
I don't know. Oh, okay, the exclamation point's on the map. I was like, I have no idea where that is.
I like how we told Ryuji to lead the way and he's following me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
These stairs will take you to the Inagami line. This is the way to Kichijoji.
I'm getting excited.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, the darts minigame is really fun, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of motion controls, but this motion control minigame isn't too bad.
Outside of where your commuter pass works, so make sure you've got the fare.
Those two.
That big face.
Oh, so this is Kichijoji, huh? You can tell it's nothing like Shibuya just from the atmosphere alone.
Well, yeah, it looks like there are a lot of shops here that you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I really know.
It seems interesting. Or let's get over to the darts lounge.
Oh, it's got your attention now, huh? An's not here because she's busy, but I bet it'd be fun to come here with some more people. I think the darts lounge is one block up from the main street.
All right.
But since we're here, I won't say no to checking out a bunch of the other shops on the way. So I think we can get a knowledge point and maybe a guts point here. So up ahead, see where the little dialogue bubble is?
Yeah.
If you talk to that person, it's an information desk. Freaking Makoto. If you talk to the people at the information desk and like exhaust all of the dialogue options, then we'll get a knowledge point.
Hello, we do our best to provide information regarding this area. Why don't you ask them about
Any
Kichijoji?
questions?
What would you like to hear about? About this
Well
city.
then.
There are 4 different areas. On the promenade, you can find a fried food shop, a stationery store, a secondhand clothing store, and a temple. The ground beef cutlet at the fried food shop is delicious, but you will have to wait in line. If you take a left at the fried food shop, you'll see Retro Street. Here you can find a selection of chic and sophisticated stores. There's also a jazz club at the end of the alley. Sometimes popular singers will go there and the liveliness is inevitable. Woo, I hope I explained it all right. Do you have any other questions?
You don't gotta read all of it. I mean, I think you should say please continue, but you don't have to read it all out loud.
Yeah. A whole lot of stuff to read.
This is a city. There's lots of stuff to do here. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Well then.
And I was laughing because she was talking about the liveliness of the jazz club.
It's like dead in there.
Why are you talking about the jazz club again?
Any stores? Wait, didn't you just hit? Yeah.
Yeah. What about somewhere unique? The temple.
Stores.
Well then.
I feel like all of this stuff is like the stuff she was describing when I said about this city.
And then anything else I should know?
Actually.
And I think that's it.
Yeah. Come again.
Give me a knowledge point. Yes.
I only get 1 point for all that knowledge. I feel like my head's gonna explode.
I should have gotten 10 points for that. And then I think there might be a couch somewhere we can sit on to get a guts point.
Yeah, I think it's down one of these random alleyways.
I think it's gonna be closer to the temple.
Hi, Makoto.
My, what a coincidence.
Makoto. Just both running circles around her.
One of us. I think it's gonna be a bit further down. Yeah. Yeah, I did it on my own personal file, but then in our shared file, I couldn't find it, so I don't know if it like needs to be done by a certain time. It would be up the other street.
This way.
Yeah, up that street. And then if you use your third eye, yeah, there it is. Big blue couch. For some reason in my personal file, it wasn't there anymore. I think you have to do it by a certain time.
Ryuji's just standing there.
Yep.
Check out that comfy looking sofa. What are you doing sitting on it?
And we just gotta sit a little longer.
Just a little bit longer.
A couple times, yeah.
Was it really that comfortable? I mean, if it's in front of the store like this, I guess it must be comfy. Okay, let's get going.
Just a little longer.
Really? Just how comfortable is the sofa? Super comfy. Everyone's staring at you.
Yep.
They don't look like they are. Even Ryuji has his back turned to me.
Everyone's just walking by.
Right. Whoa, that was so sudden you almost startled me.
What are you talking about?
But man, you got some guts. I'm pretty surprised. You're like not even facing me. I wonder if that was a glitch or something.
I don't know. Maybe if we had like
gotten him to face us and then sat down.
Yeah, maybe then he would have. But yeah, it's just a free guts and knowledge point. Now we can go to the darts thing. Always helpful to get them extra social stats. Ah, this is the road.
Hey.
The name of the shop matches what's on the free tickets. It says Penguin Sniper. Huh? Why'd you give one of those doofy birds a gun?
It's not meant to be taken literally.
Still, if you're coming up with a good name, well, whatever. Let's just check it out. It's a little to the left. Yeah, right up the stairs there.
Whoa.
Oh, this is the place. Oh man, I'm getting kind of nervous.
Hi, you're such a child. Try not to embarrass the rest of us, would you?
You don't gotta tell me that. So what's the plan? You want to head inside?
Let's go.
We can now fast travel to the darts and billiards.
All right, Bull. That's a new high score.
Bull.
Bull.
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night. Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration. One point. Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you, though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try?
Yeah, sounds fun. You better
Hell
not
yeah,
tank
that's
us
what I'm
after I just
talking
got
about.
1 point.
Oh, it's gonna be weird going back to doing this
bull
without
right
the
off
third
bat.
eye.
Man, talk about an exciting opening.
I mean, assuming they let us actually play the darts today.
Yeah, they might not.
I'm pretty sure they
Underestimate
do.
an ex-athlete. Hell yeah, triple 20.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot. Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
A little
We're
pose.
almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane, but it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's nice, yeah.
At least it gave us that.
Yeah, wait, are we just not gonna play it today? Okay, cool. So we both ranked up our baton pass by 1. Now are we gonna do it again?
That'd be cool if it let us play again.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play.
That's a good way to look at it.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Let's invite everybody next time.
Next time.
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, you know, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that?
So yeah, I guess we're not gonna be playing darts today.
They have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
I think they put this big scene in here
Yeah, it's
because
already
this
pretty
is like
late,
an
though.
additional
We can come back
thing
and play it later.
for the Royal Edition, so they
and
wanted to
don't
like
forget,
spell it
we
out
got
for
a
new
couple free
players and
tickets
stuff.
To play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
We don't get any proficiency or friendship points. What the hell? Robbed. Hey. If I remember correctly, you transfer lines at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it's gotten pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself be a target, got it?
Wow, it's really gotten that unsafe, huh? That said, you still want to check out Kichijoji at night, don't you? Don't worry, Paulford. Worst comes to worst, I've got your back. Besides, there's a certain delicious smell on that street that bears investigating.
Picked up some interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently there's this old man who's been causing problems in Kichijoji. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage and it turns into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did, and then sues for damages. So he's like a con artist, or like a conflict artist.
That's ridiculous.
I agree, we can't let this guy go unchecked. Only problem is, knowing that he's an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name. But I did hear that he hangs out in Kichijoji's Harmony Alley a lot.
This old man sure does sound like a problem, and if we don't know his name, we can't make him have a change of heart. Okay, it sounds like our next stop is Kichijoji. Let's go check out this Harmony Alley.
Go back right away.
Right. And pay for the train fare once again.
Any crossword? No. I think we should go get the special Sunday juice from the underground walkway real quick. What you got?
Hi.
Charm. If this doesn't level up our charm, I think it said Yoshida wanted to hang out, so our charm might level up after hanging out with him.
Cool.
That'd be nice. And if you want, you can go to Kichijoji and get the name right now, or you can just wait until we go some other time. Either way is fine.
I'll just go get it real quick.
Cool.
Do you think it'd be the shopping district or a promenade?
Either or. I'm pretty sure it's going to be down one of the alleys.
Hey, hey!
Harmony Alley. That might be this one right here on the left.
I want to be strong like Featherman.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure one of these alleys is like all pink.
Is it? Also, I was gonna say they have a lot of like little side alleys too.
Yeah.
They'll have like dots or like something above their head. Ooh. There was one above the shop owner right next behind you. Yeah, you passed it. Right there. See him? He's got a little... You just passed him again.
I don't see him.
He's like right there. Yeah, he's got dots on his head.
He's just selling stuff.
Is he? I don't know. Sometimes the shop owners know the names of the people. So that's why I was like, maybe we should...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just some random dude sitting out.
I can't remember. There's so many momentous requests.
Yeah.
Anything back here? ¿Dónde está? The other thing too is sometimes this game kind of obscures things with the camera angle. Like we went down this alley and then up the other way both times, but I don't think we've gone down the other alley or up this one. Was there anyone down the alley there? I don't think there was. Yeah, this was where we just saw the guy. Who's that blah blah blah? There were like
blah blah blah.
There were some people at the Oh, hustle bustle.
You were talking about taking art classes the other day. What happened to that? No, don't bring that up. My husband already won't stop teasing me about it. He says that old fraud Madarame nearly suckered me into taking art lessons.
What? Hello? Incense shop. Oh, this is for like strengthening our personas. Yeah, I have no
just
freaking clue.
Yeah. This is like a dead end, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, this is where the jazz club is. It's a dead end.
Is there anything in here?
Nope.
Nope.
Also, if you use L2, it might help. Those guys are blue. Why are they blue?
That old man hasn't come here yet. No wonder I'm drinking in peace. Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, this ain't no place for a youngin' like you. You looking for something around here? The elderly troublemaker. Who, voice, even kids like you know about him. That old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers, he starts fights, and when he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Got a name? Oh yeah, the old man's always shouting his name over and over. Haiji Ono, right? Yep, that's his name.
Okay.
I'm Heiji Ono! I'm Heiji Ono!
Alright, we got the name of our target. But you know, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for him. I wish he didn't hang around here, but stayed warm with his family instead. You might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think he's a pain in the ass. Well, yeah, I'm not denying that. His joints hurt on rainy days. Poor guy. I think we got all the info we need. Why don't we talk about it at the hideout?
No! Who texted us? Ah, Yoshida.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you think about the administration? I think they're wrong. That's what I plan to discuss in my speech today. I'd like for you to hear it. I want your honest opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna head on over.
I appreciate it. Let's meet at the square in Shibuya Station. Yeah, I think he was the only one who wanted to hang out. Also, like, until he trusts us, we're almost like rank 4.
Right.
The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency?
I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. That's because Diet member Shida has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government? Apparently, whatever. So first you stole party funds, and now you're stealing ideas? No good, Tora? Stop talking all big, you ex-convict.
Ugh, it seems I've drawn the ire of the audience once again. So he's claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance? What can I say to that?
You're annoying the audience.
Or stop interrupting him. Or just shut up and listen.
What's that? You got something to say to me, kid? Yep. Well, what's up with this kid? Listen to what he has to say. Why, you little punk?
Yes, I am no good, Tora, and I have made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless. But that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Today's speech ended up being filled with a lot of passion, quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling.
I just spoke the truth.
That's very promising. But don't overdo it. You should avoid making enemies whenever possible. Okay, that is all for today.
You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, it doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
That is all I wanted to say.
You're a strange one, just like that kid.
I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good Tora. But you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you taught me that I must have more confidence in my arguments.
I feel like my bond's gonna grow deeper.
4. No new power.
Right.
My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. Ah, my apologies. It seems we're out of time. And then we get some charm points. Oh, but not enough. Never enough. Never, never.
I shall ask you again.
Good work
time.
today. I'll see you again soon. Hello, thanks for all your hard work today. Thanks to you, I've remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I felt alone and helpless, like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I realized I'd overlooked something crucial. I'd forgotten the people who support me, and how encouraging it feels simply to be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that too.
not sure if I can. Can't forget your roots.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I will engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. Well, I'll be counting on you for my next speech too. See you soon, Tommy-kun. See you soon, Tommy-kun. Did you see the news?
About the calling card from the Phantom Thieves, right?
The way it was written seemed pretty legit.
Have they really stolen people's hearts?
I can't believe the Phantom Thieves actually exist. I can't. I won't.
It's so gross and humid.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Hotspots in Tokyo, Penguin Sniper open for business, Kichijoji. Well, what's Penguin Sniper? Well, you just heard about it 5 minutes ago.
Right. It's that one lounge. Next time we go, I'm gonna play darts too. No, you're not. Still, there sure are a lot of shops in Kichijoji. We should take our time and look around when we get the chance.
No, you're not.
You're gonna be the dartboard.
Oh my god.
Morning.
The response to Madarame's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help it since my overflowing Phantom Thief charisma. Oh shit, am I finally starting to be popular with all the fly, hun? Oh no.
All the fly, hun.
What's wrong? You having a stroke, Ryuji?
Yeah.
What's wrong? My uniform, man, that's what. We're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. Oh, god damn it. I gotta head home and change, so you go on ahead. Why don't you just take off your jacket?
Right. Holy shit, you're pale. Short sleeves are so not for you.
Shut up, jeez. Anyway, did you catch the news yesterday? Watching that famous artist cry his eyes out all over the over all the networks or artwork he's stolen. Now I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, right.
The same thing happened to Kamoshida, right?
There's something in the air.
Both got weird calling cards too. If you ask me, the same person is behind all this.
The news this morning said a group called the Phantoms are the ones behind the cards. I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. Blackmail, maybe? Kalima!
Gah, made it up. Earth spring first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, that's definitely my personal best by a lot.
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence.
Only liquid evidence.
Gaseous evidence.
You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida sexually harassing students. Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, how could I possibly apologize for what I've done? Ah.
The freaking
It was
chalkboard.
really those fantasies? the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah.
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just want to ditch it.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
That's kind of weird.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
Feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh?
Madarame is the only topic of conversation in my school. As I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me.
For real? That's bullshit.
Are you gonna be okay? There's no need to worry. They had already been treating me differently from others as it stood. This is nothing new to me. Okay then. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission?
You kidding? There's no way we'd find a target that quick.
We need to wait and see. Understood. Oops.
Ooh, we could always go to Mementos instead.
I will keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up.
Hey, are you listening?
You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you?
I feel a murderous intent.
Sweet.
Nice. Oh, that was an epic dodge.
I can't believe he dodged Yoshimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Got some charm.
Yep. Still not enough. God dang.
Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. It's really pouring down, isn't it?
I thought something like this would happen. So I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag.
Keep packing for me, please.
Want me to pack a towel and change of underwear next time?
Yes.
Well, see you around.
Won't you get wet though?
Actually, I forgot my umbrella. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training.
Here to walk together.
You want a piece of this?
Just like breaks the umbrella off.
Rips like part of the fabric off.
Yeah, like half of it.
Thanks again for letting me join you. To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
Prelims?
Oh, the preliminary competition for gymnastics. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
You sure are devoted.
It's nothing extraordinary, but it's for my dream. So I'm willing to put in every bit of effort that I have. Oh, we're already at the station. I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some...
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment. Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
He must care a lot about you.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
Seems pretty rough.
Seems like Yoshizawa has it hard too. But never mind that, having wet fur is the worst. Try to keep me under the umbrella, would you?
Hey, I found some great intel. This time it's bullying by a Kosei student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M, kind of like the M in S&M. Does M stand for Mishima? That's a secret. Anyway, here are the details. The girl acting like a queen is Hikari Shimizu. I wonder if it's more likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up in M.
What do you mean by S and M? Those are shirt sizes, right? Is it the size of clothes? Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find time to consult the others at the hideout.
Sadism is just a sign of love request.
Maruki.
On. And that's it.
You think I should do Maruki?
I think you should do Maruki, yeah. And then I think the social studies trip to the TV station might be the next day, so after we hang out with him, I think we should call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like the rain?
Looks like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault. Do you have any time today? Actually, I've been planning a little. Well, I should just ask. Are you free today? Yes, that's why we're here.
Yeah, I ran up to you for no reason.
Yeah, I just wanted
What
to
are
say
you
hi.
gonna do? Help him out.
Thank you
Ah,
so
great.
much.
Well, come on in. Make yourself at home.
Now,
Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on this table. I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so... I found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. I could just take cash. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too.
oh, yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually reminded me about this psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they put only one cookie, but the other one was filled with cookies, 10 of them. So then they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their taste compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? Probably the one cookie container?
Yeah.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise.
They're getting played. You know, you're right.
I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea that your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie?
My senses lied to me.
Maybe, hey, as long as it tastes good. That's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable sometimes. But if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For
For example, take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that one cookie and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been the subjective truth of your reality.
Not truth exactly.
Well, point taken. I can see why you'd say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perspective, some people might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh yikes, I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done, not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say anyway. Sweet. Our friendship has grown deeper. Level 5. Oh yeah, this ability is pretty cool. So when Joker's SP is low, sometimes he'll just get like, oh, I just got 40 SP back.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah. Now then, I'd better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is nothing.
All right.
Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack. Do not worry.
Well,
Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? You gonna call? Of course you are. They always do. Oh, this is Marky. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion.
Come on, man. It was thought-provoking.
Really? Wow, I'm so happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon. Bloop. And I think now would probably be a good time to call it. Of course, we're gonna get texted first.
You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you?
Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere.
You don't have to be so harsh.
What is this about a student council president?
The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us.
Are you sure it is not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Paulford.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too.
Why do you gotta single me out?
The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay?
Oh my god.
Make it stop.
Inmate, we need to talk to you. Get over here right now.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to, Caroline. It's not a sufficient explanation.
Listen well.
Inmate, come to the entrance of our velvet room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. Yeah, we know what the velvet room is. You better not go to the wrong place.
Well, then how am I supposed to see it?
We will be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you.
Hey, who are you talking to? They sounded really noisy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going.
Yeah, not today. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope you'll join us next time.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.